With the World Cup having already commenced, millions around the world will be looking forward to watching the best of the best perform against one another on the world stage. The players who have been handpicked for this year's coveted tournament are the cream of the crop in terms of their skills and capabilities on the pitch. While some participants have touched down in Qatar off the back of incredible performances at club level this season, others haven't been all that convincing. Fortunately, the fact that this year's tournament is being contested in the middle of club football season, it provides a perfect platform for the underwhelming bunch to showcase what they can still offer to their respective clubs. Here are Football Attitude's 5 players who are ready to prove their haters wrong in Qatar. 5. Ferran Torres. It's fair to say that life at Barcelona following his €55 million move from Manchester City in January hasn't gone to plan for Torres. The forward hasn't started many games and has struggled with injury and managed just 5 goals in 18 games. While the 22-year-old forward still has a chance to prove to Xavi what he is capable of, despite the number of attacking options that Barca have, his performances for Spain in the tournament could massively assist his cause. 4. Darwin Núñez. With any transfer that could eventually reach €100 million, there is always an element of pressure. Núñez has come under fire for inconsistency and his fiery temper after being sent off in only his second game for new club Liverpool. In addition, his goal record of 9 goals in 18 games has paled in comparison to his Man City contemporary Erling Haaland, who has scored a ridiculous 23 goals in 18 games and cost less to sign. Uruguay will still rely on their veteran strikers in Luis Suarez and Edinson Cavani, but Núñez should get a chance to prove why Liverpool paid all that money to acquire him. 3. Hakim Ziyech. A stunning solo effort from the halfway line against Georgia last Thursday showcased Hakim Ziyech's known craft after returning to the national squad for the first time in over a year. Ziyech had infamously fallen out with previous Morocco coach and appeared to end his World Cup hopes until the Bosnian was sacked in August. His replacement, Walid Regragui, has quickly reintegrated Ziyech into his plans and brought the 29-year-old out of international retirement. Ziyech has become a forgotten figure at Chelsea, only making 9 appearances so far this season for a grand total of 271 minutes of action. His departure looks imminent in January, but his flair for the extraordinary makes him a wildcard at the World Cup, while an impressive tournament for him in Qatar could see his critics quelled and transfer value increase dramatically. 2. Christian Pulisic. The American winger will be relied upon by his nation to offer the inspiration to get out of Group B, which also includes England, where he will likely be up against Chelsea teammates Mason Mount and Raheem Sterling. His current situation at Chelsea remains complicated despite showing promising signs on the pitch in recent appearances. It's hard to know if Pulisic's long-term future remains with the Blues, given his struggles to cement a starting spot recently, but this World Cup offers a chance to showcase his talent and hopefully return to England with more admiration. The 24-year-old gets to play in his preferred role on the left of the attack while with his national team, so there's the real threat of a star-turning display against England this Friday, which could provide some revenge for the criticism he has received. 1. Cristiano Ronaldo. Approaching his 5th World Cup appearance, this could be the 37-year-old's last, as the Portuguese captain has repeatedly hinted at retirement in recent years. Cristiano's arrival in Qatar comes as his club career also appears to be in doubt. Last week, during a scathing interview with Piers Morgan, CR7 claimed he felt betrayed by Man United and added that he had no respect for head coach Erik ten Hag. Cristiano's influence on the game is evidently waning, and his impact on the national team could be affected by his lack in appearances and diminishing form at club level. The forward will have to impress for Portugal when he gets the chance in order to attract a potential new club and remind us all why he is one of the greatest footballers ever.